Are you new to pipe smoking? Are you interested in the pipe smoking hobby but maybe haven't had a pipe before? And you're confused about all of the terminology and things? Stick around. We'll get into that next. Hey there. Welcome back to NorthernPiperMN. Today we're going to go over some pipe smoking terminology. So there are lots of terms that beginners encounter. There's terms that I'm still encountering that I have to look up and try to understand because there's so much information. So we're going to cover the most common ones in this video. And I have a question for you at the end, so stick around. So when I first got into pipe smoking, there's a lot of things I didn't understand. There's different tobacco leaves. There's different cut types. There's different terms and everything. It's very interesting. So we're going to cover parts of a tobacco pipe. So you have your bowl. This is where the tobacco goes. The hole where the tobacco goes, this is called your chamber. It's the hollow area. It's where you pack and burn your tobacco. All right. And I've already gone out. The shank, which is the silver part here, that's what connects the mouthpiece, okay, the stem, and then where your mouth actually goes, right there, whatever, I'm trying to get it to focus. Anyways, that's the bit, okay? So you have the bit, the stem, the shank, and then you got the bowl. I'm doing this one-handed, all right? Now, inside the mouthpiece, you have this hole. All right, this is called your draft or airway. It allows the air and smoke to travel through the pipe, okay? So you might hear terms like good draw or tight draw. Good draw means you have enough airflow. Tight draw means you probably packed your bowl too tight and you should empty it and start over. Always check your draft before lighting your pipe in case you need to repack it, okay? Cake. Once you've been smoking a pipe long enough, you will get a carbon deposit around the inside of the bowl, and that's just normal. Building up a good cake is one of the essentials of having a well-seasoned pipe. Grab my other notes here. Ghosting. If you only have one pipe, but maybe you smoke aromatics in it, something that's flavored, and then you smoke something else, but you still get a little bit of the remnants of that other tobacco, that's called ghosting. That is one of the reasons why you should have multiple pipes and rotate them. So like these Falcon pipes, these bowls are interchangeable, which is really unique. So I have about 5 or 6 bowls, and I have bowls that are basically they're earmarked for different things. So I'm not going to smoke an aromatic in one bowl where I've smoked English blends, and I wouldn't smoke an English, in a bowl where I've had Latakia heavy forward, and we'll get into that in a minute. Tongue bite. So that is when you draw in too frequently, and you've heated up the bowl, and you've heated up your pipe tobacco, and the air that's coming into your mouth is hot, and you will get tongue bite. It's like a little burn on your tongue. It's not pleasant. It happens most frequently with aromatic tobacco and people who draw too frequently. So part of the pipe smoking hobby and experience is slowing down. So take your time, enjoy it, don't worry about it. Relight. My pipe has already gone out. It is very, very common and a normal part of pipe smoking to have to relight your pipe multiple times. It just is. There's no shame in it. Don't worry about it. Relight it, smoke, and move on. Tamping. This is gently pressing down the top of the tobacco, and what you're doing with that is you're just making sure that you have an even ember up top so that your tobacco burns evenly in your bowl. All right? Cadence. This is how frequently you draw into your mouth. You don't want to do it too fast because you'll get that tongue bite. All right. So tobacco blends, what that simply means is there are different makeups of tobacco. So it can be a Virginia Perique blend, a Burley blend, a Latakia blend, that sort of thing. Virginia tobacco is sweet, hay-like, got some citrus and fruit notes, naturally sugary. Burley has nutty, earthy, and rich tones, often used to fortify or add body to a blend. Latakia, smoky, earthy, and spicy. A lot of people refer to it as a campfire-like kind of a smell. Usually found in English and Balkan-style blends. Different cuts of tobacco. You've got flakes, which is tobacco that's pressed into slices. So you can rub it out, you can fold it up and put it in your bowl. You can pack it as a flake. Ribbon cut. In your stores, your tobacco pipe cigar shop, you will most likely find ribbon cut tobacco. That's just ready to go. It's the easiest to find. It's the easiest for beginners, so I recommend starting there. If you want to learn about, pipe tobaccos for beginners, there's another video in my beginner series. Go ahead and check that out. Plug tobacco. This is tobacco that is pressed into thick blocks. So think of like a bar that your grandmother used to make for dessert, that kind of an idea, but this is tobacco pressed into blocks. So there's a lot of things to cover. Don't worry about memorizing everything. You'll learn the terminology as you smoke. I'm still learning after years of being a pipe smoker. I want to know from you, here's that question that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I want to know from you, when you started out pipe smoking, what were some of the things that you struggled with most? Terminology, something that was confusing, whatever. If this video helped you, please like and please subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. It really helps out. Thanks for watching, keep your pipe lit, and have a great day.